Digital Romance TV.
Hello, you wonderful people at Digital Romance TV. This is your host, Allana Pratt, and I'm so touched by the vulnerability and authenticity of this particular question to me. Allana, have you ever had those moments in your life when you ask yourself, why do I even bother to keep dating? People keep telling me to hold my chin up, weather the storm, but I just don't believe in it anymore. How can I find a reason to keep going each day? Don't you just want to punch them in the face when they say keep your I know. They have your best interests at heart, of course. They want to see you happy. Most people have a very difficult time being with somebody who's unhappy, whether it's a mom or a dad and the kid is freaking out trying to tie his shoelaces, so you just tie the shoelaces for them and off you go. To really sit and be patient with someone and to go, yeah, I get how you're feeling. That sounds really awful. That's a rare person. Most people just try to fix us, which makes us think there's something wrong with us for feeling disheartened. No, it's just part of being alive. I want you first. It's sort of like other people's judgments of us or other people's wanting to fix us can kind of, like a big heavy slime, can kind of get on us. So one of the first practices when you're feeling really crappy, don't judge yourself. Be kind to yourself. And any of the energy that you're feeling that's not yours, you take a breath, return to sender with a blessing. Access consciousness would say return to sender with consciousness, or just all that this is that's not mine. I let it go down to Mother Earth, whatever resonates with you. But just know that not everything you're feeling is yours. So let's just release all of that. As I said before, don't judge yourself. Can you love yourself even though you're disheartened? Can you love that part of you too? Not only love the successful part, the one who can successfully date, like give compassion and kindness to yourself. It's a very big part of self-awareness, self-esteem, and connection to that deep part in you that doesn't require any circumstance on the outside to know I'm okay. And that is the feeling of being unstoppable, a confidence that goes beyond words. It doesn't come from accomplishing all these things. It actually comes from going down to the very center of the yuckiest part of you and just saying, hi, I'll just sit in the dark with you and I'll just love you anyways. That part of you needs that kind of love. In my opinion, if you're still here and you're still breathing, you're still needed. I think the universe would just take you away if you were no longer required. So there's a reason why you're here. And I think this is not so much about dating as it is about, can you find that place deep inside you where even if I'm single the rest of my life, I'm still a good person? Or can you find that place inside that even though you haven't met them yet, the universe still has my back? Because if you can't trust that the universe has your back, God has your back, or you yourself has your back, you're always going to be looking on the outside for someone to complete you, which gives your power away, which makes you not sexy, kind of needy. So I invite you to use this experience that I'm so sorry, it is uncomfortable. Suffering is eternal, but pain, temporary. So breathe, get through it. And find that place inside you that you've never been able to really be with her or him. I don't even know if you're a gentleman or a lady asking the question. But what would it take for you to love that part of you too? And when that part of you rests, something very magnetic and allowing and like this vortex of what's possible begins to happen. You know, don't love yourself as an agenda so you can get the girl or get the guy, but just really honestly love yourself just to love yourself. Like, can you use this as an opportunity to fall madly in love with you and let that be enough just for today and take it day by day? I have a lot of ways to support you. If you're a gentleman, go to gethertosayyes.com. There's a wonderful report there that's very much about this inner game, coming to peace inside who you are with your nobility in your heart and your badass masculinity and blending those two into this very like king-like man. And for women, I have so many different products, my How to Be and Stay Sexy book, or my Radiance DVD, or my Living Sexy 30-day program. Those are all wonderful things you can purchase. And just for free, if you want to sign up for my radio show, intimateconversationslive.com, come on, talk to me. Talk to me and the guests. Get to feel like you're part of a community, that we care, and that I don't judge you at all, one little bit. And in conclusion, even though I'm here to be your inspiration and your empowerment expert and intimacy coach, etc., I'm no different than you. I have my days that are really, I'm just in the corner, curled up in a little fetal position. And I find that if I can let that be okay, and I can be an allowance of her, this part of me and love this part of me just as much as I love the confident part of me, there's an integration that occurs inside. There's a sense of home and safety and oneness and approval that no one on the outside and no circumstance on the outside can ever take away. And if this is something that you'd like to be and have, I'd like you to also consider coaching with me. This is the result I create with my clients. It's not time to push harder. It's actually time to surrender and come home. I would love to be that space for you, to come home to the grandeur that you are. Thank you for this beautiful opportunity, Digital Romance TV. Love you all. And until next time. Mwah.
If you've got a cell phone in your pocket or purse right now, then you've got everything you need to create incredible romance and passion with the man or woman in your life at the push of a button. Go to digitalromance.tv/TRB to see Michael Fiore make an entire audience of women in The Rachel Ray Show swoon and learn how to use tiny little text messages to have the relationship of your dreams.